welcome back to the fascinating Science channel. Dear viewers, NASA's Perseverance rover landed on Mars on February 12th. The mission is searching for traces of ancient life on the red planet and collecting samples to bring back to Earth in the future. After many days of exploration activities on Mars on August 12th, the civilian rover performed its first sample collection mission. All the rover's operations are performed completely automatically. During the sampling process, everything seemed to go according to plan. The rocket was inserted into the return sample rock, and the sample collection procedure was successfully and was sent back to Earth after completion. The sample tube was empty without any soil or rock samples inside. This made NASA scientists extremely worried, as they had never encountered a similar situation when testing models on Earth. So what happened to this sample collection mission? Let's find the answer together in today. Enjoy watching the video. Now let's explore together. The Perseverance rover, also known as NASA's next generation rover, is an autonomous rover. Assigned the mission to explore the mysteries at Jeopardy crater on Mars. With a size equivalent to a car, the rover carries main scientific instruments such as cameras and microphones. Additionally, it carries another companion, the Ingenuity helicopter. Experimental technology demonstration. This is humanity's first aircraft and program powered fly on another planet besides Earth. To date, the Ingenuity helicopter has successfully completed all flights on the Red Planet. Far surpasses expectations, because initially it was only designed to perform test flights, but the more through the working history, the operation capabilities on Mars. As for the Perseverance rover, it has also excellently completed its tasks. So is monitoring the helicopter during flight, successfully extracting oxygen from Mars' atmosphere and exploring the assigned area. But it has one more important mission, which is to collect samples from Mars to bring back to Earth in the future. To perform this mission, the rover is equipped with a 12-meter-long arm. At the end of the arm is attached a drill bit. Like the rover can drill the soil and rock layers to collect samples. Additionally, the rover carries on sample tubes, which will be the items brought back to Earth in the future. Recently, on August 12th, the Perseverance rover performed its first sample collection mission on Mars. This is considered one of the rover's most challenging missions, because these extremely complex process requires scientific instruments to operate with absolute precision. Compared to previous sample collection on the Moon, Neil Armstrong's only 5 minutes and seconds to perform it. For the Perseverance rover, to collect samples on Mars, it requires a host to last in days, because the rover is receiving helpful commands from hundreds of millions of kilometers away. Additionally, the samples must be the cleanest and most preserved to reserve facilities on Earth. Before collecting samples, NASA needs to determine the exact location for collection. The rover's 12-meter-long arm will survey the surface through images. And the soil and rocks in the area will be preliminarily analyzed before the rover uses surface abrasion equipment to examine location. After surface abrasion, a hollow drill bit will be activated to drill deep into the sampling area. Finally, the sample tube will store those samples. When performing the first sampling mission on August 12th, the procedures were carried out completely unlikely. This is the actual image of the deployed Rover drill bit. As you can see, the robot drilled a hole into the sample rock, and the sample tube was activated to collect the drill core the size of a piece of chalk. Everything seemed to go according to NASA's plan. But when data was sent back to Earth, the sample tube was empty without any soil or rock from Mars. After receiving data from the robot, NASA scientists were very concerned. because before sending the robot to Mars, they have passed the setback process multiple times in laboratories on Earth. In all those tests, they had never encountered a similar case. Thomas Burton, deputy administrator of NASA's mission directorate, said, "Although this is not a result we cited, there is always risk when using new technology. I am confident that we have the right team and will persist in finding a successful solution." He added that the goal is to filter the word sample tubes the robot carries, and they are carefully analyzing the data to find the exact cause. Immediately after the inside NASA posted information about the event on Twitter, I thought it a satellite had been collected, but the hole was empty. During the packaging process, it might have fallen out somewhere. NASA should try to find it. Additionally, some NASA scientists believe that the physical properties of Martian soil differ from Earth's, so it might read differently, or the robot's hardware has issues such as the sampling system and storage unit. These are just speculations, but the final conclusion must await an official announcement from NASA. With the failure in the first sampling attempt, this is likely NASA's biggest challenge since the robot began operating on Mars. Hopefully, NASA will soon find the cause so that Martian sampling can continue. Only then can we hope that one day humans will hold soil and rock samples from the red planet in their hands. According to NASA's plan, after sampling, they will be sent back to Earth in the future. This will be a collaborative project between NASA and the European Space Agency. This is a simulation that will the sample return project. Accordingly, after Perseverance collects enough samples on Mars and Earth, the sample return project will be launched. Scientists will launch an orbiter and a lander to Mars. At the lander, a robot will be used carrying no scientific instruments. Its sole task is to pick up samples from the Perseverance rover and bring them to the station. After collecting the samples, they will be launched into Mars orbit by a rocket. Next, the samples will connect with the orbiter, then the spacecraft will leave Mars, bringing the samples back to Earth. This is considered a very difficult mission. If successful, humanity will have samples from the red planet for the first time. But of course, before implementing the sample return project to Earth, the Perseverance rover must successfully collect Martian samples. Hopefully, all beginnings are difficult. In the near future, NASA will find the cause of this failure. So the Perseverance rover can perform its mission while on the red planet. It's been very interesting, and you? Wishing you all an enjoyable view. And now please continue to choose videos on the left or right side of the screen to enjoy the other mysteries of the universe together. See you in the next videos. Goodbye, everyone.